Yep.
Boom.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentleman, my brother Miguel, here at Cigars and More Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway in the Hooters Shopping Center. You know, is it really like the Hooters Shopping Center? I know they're just like right out in the front on their own.
It is the Rosedale Shopping Center.
Like, is there an official name to this business park?
The heart of it is Cigars and More Bakersfield. It's called the place where Trina hangs her hat in the day and throws rubber bands at people when they upset her. That is the name of this shopping center.
I like
It's
that.
a great spot. Guys,
That is a great name.
we're having ourselves the Ponce cigar right here. Wayne,
You're
how you
having the
doing?
Ponce.
And Frankie, go ahead, you talk.
I'm having La Gloria Cubana, spirited lady. Spirit of the lady.
Spirit of the Lady. Excellent cigar choice. And it is excellent because I did it. So let's get this started. Let's go ahead. Guys, do us a favor, like and share. Leo, thank you for already commenting. Really do appreciate that, brother. And we will be back. I said Wayne too. Don't worry. I got you first because Wayne is checking in on the YouTube. So is Samuel. Gosh dang. You guys are commenting faster than I can speak to you. Let me go ahead and play that intro video, and we'll be back with you right after this. Yes. And there we go. Samuel, Timothy, Cam, Sam again, Leo, Wayne, everybody out there. How are you doing? Hope you are having a great Tuesday. Thank you for bearing with me this morning. A little internet troubles and a little me being too lazy to fix it. So I really appreciate you guys talking now because there actually is a lot to talk about right now. More than I was expecting. It's not all of it great news either, guys. Not all of it great news. So we're going to get into it, brother. Do you have anything you want to start with before I get all crazy? I do want to show this off real quick, though. The Perfect Cutter, Cigars and More, heavy steel cutter. I love this thing.
A couple of things, you guys. Tomorrow we are finally bringing back the Wednesday Humidor special. So if you guys are in town, sorry, guys, it's only for those of you that are in town. We've got a large humidor. Did we put it back anywhere?
It's over there somewhere.
It's over there. Anyways, I have filled this humidor with tons of cigars. Excuse me. Oh, dang. I don't know what the heck is going on with me. Anyways, here it is. So this thing is full of cigars, different cigars that are all above a certain price point, and they'll be selling for another price point that is much lower. So I can't say it online, you guys, because I don't want us to get in trouble. But yeah, if you guys are in town, you guys want to take advantage of that, you guys, all these cigars tomorrow will be the same price. You guys can come in, pick out as many as you like, try them, and if you like them, you guys can get more of the same, but those will be at the normal price point. This is just to kind of give some people here an opportunity to get maybe cigars that they wouldn't normally get because of the higher price point at a good price point. And then if you guys like it enough, you guys can go back and get some more of the same one later when you guys want.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we are bringing that back. A lot of good stuff in there. The center, the big center spot is reserved for the legacy stuff, and then the two flanking sides have all of the boutique stuff in it. So if you guys are in town, come check that out tomorrow. I don't think you guys will be disappointed.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. It's a wonderful, wonderful job. Frankie curated the entire thing by himself. Did it up. I was actually working on something else for you guys, and I want to show you off in just a second. But I don't want to forget anybody. Carl, Doug, Lawrence, Kat, how you guys doing? Paul chiming in right now. I like it. I would say if all of those cigars were to sell for below $10.01 each, it would be a great deal. If all of them at once, if we could do that, it would be awesome. How many cigars are in there right now? You think like
a lot?
About 100?
Yeah.
About 100. So if everybody wants to buy a $10 ticket, We sell 100 tickets. Boom. Somebody gets it all for $10. Well, there you go. That's the best I could do with that. Luis, I don't know. I did not check it out at all. I knew Frankie was going to do a good job of that one. And I decided to go a little different route and get you guys a 5-pack together. We have the Herrera Esteli Miami. We've got the Traveling Man. Or no, excuse me. I don't believe this is the Traveling. No, we have the Fellow Craft, excuse me. The Lineage from Alec Bradley and the Family Reserve from Pappy Van Winkle. Excuse me, I got your smoke now.
Yeah, I know. I did it to myself earlier.
You're doing it to everybody. To everybody. And then right here, the Don Pepin green label on there. So I am very excited about this 5-pack. You guys want to check that in? That's not just Wednesday. Come in anytime for that.
And I also have a 5-pack, you guys. It's all about 5-packs today, I guess, because you guys don't forget tomorrow we're finishing up our tournament.
Yeah,
we have to finish it tomorrow because the week after will be April. No longer be March.
It's not madness anymore.
Right. So we're finishing this tournament tomorrow, you guys. Here is the 5-pack special for that. Obviously, you guys are going to get the Padron 1926, Ashton VSG, Oliva Serie Milano, and that T52. Plus, you're going to get our runner-up is the Don Olivan Inside Out. All 5 of those cigars, you guys, in a 5-pack. Our 4 finalists, one of these 4 cigars is going to be our champion.
Yeah, you really can't
have to wait and see.
Wrong with that pack. But I'm gonna no. You didn't make that 5-pack. The people made that 5-pack. I passed out, but it was your idea.
People selected it, but I put it together. I made it.
He did the okay. It's like Leonardo. No, Leonardo DiCaprio didn't paint a picture of the Mona Lisa on that one chapel by himself. Okay, he asked probably, I don't know, another actor to help him or something. Okay, it's not just him. Yeah, just saying that.
So don't forget, you guys, tomorrow, 11:30, special showtime like we're doing for this tournament. We are going to finish this off, you guys. These 4 cigars, obviously not the Don Olivan, he got eliminated last week, but these 4 cigars, Padron 1926, Ashton VSG, Oliva Serie Milano, and the T52 from Drew Estate Liga Privada are going to battle it out for the winner of our March Cigar Madness tournament. You guys need to be here. You need to vote. And we need to get us a winner. Obviously, I know Brian is pushing for that VSG. You guys know my love for the Serie Milano. I had one last night. And obviously, Miguel is going to be towing the line for the T52.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, Frankie did do the footwork, yes. Inside Out isn't stellar smoke. I absolutely agree with that. Those $5, $10 for the 5-pack. Yeah, we have other 5-packs that are $10, but those are some groovy blues that got damaged on transport. That's about it for that. But I like Paul's comment here. March Map turns into April Anger, April Anticipation. I like that. I still want to change the name. I want it to be its own thing. I'm saying I want to pitch this name to you guys a little more. Cigar 64. So every year we know the number. It sticks with us. So if it goes into a little bit over, if anything happens, that's the name of our bracket right there.
Interesting.
Cigar 64. So
I like it.
If you got, I want to hear your guys' opinion out there too. I think it would be a little more.
I dig it.
Unique, I guess, is the word I'm looking for, and a little more personal for us. It'd be us. Not to take away from the Padron 1964, but
that's true too. But again, you guys, I am smoking the Spirit of the Lady from La Gloria Cubana. This is new in shop. You guys might want to give me the information so I can tell the good people the blend. You guys, this wrapper is a Honduran Olancho San Agustin. The binder on this guy is a Cameroon binder, and the fillers are Nicaraguan Condega, Mexican San Andreas, Nicaraguan Esteli, and Dominican Piloto Cubano. It's a medium to full cigar, 50 ring gauge, and it is 7 inches long. It is a box press, so it's a little different than what I'm used to. It's actually about the same size as the Milano I had last night, except that Milano, being the European release, is not box press, so it's rounded.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
So this is what I would have expected that cigar shape to be like, but it's not.
Oh, Cigar and More, Field of 64. That might just settle it right there.
I like that.
That is an awesome name, Paul. You know what? Somebody send me that in the message before I forget these things. Sometimes, like on this show, if you ever have this happen, or you have an idea in the middle of the night and you should write it down before you forget it. This happens to me in the show sometimes because you guys put a bunch of really cool ideas in there that we should utilize or take the advice of. and then all of a sudden it disappears after the
Well,
comments
usually
go.
it's Paul making fun of us in some way or another. So
Those are usually good. Those are good stingers, and they deserve to be remembered as well. But before we go into any more of that, I am actually smoking the Ponce P right here. Let me see if I make sure this is focusing properly. Nope, it's not gonna. Camera. I'm sorry, guys. It refuses to focus right now. But this is actually from Frank Vasquez, and this is a Mexican San Andreas wrapper over an American broadleaf binders and fillers from the Villa Gonzalez Dominican Republic factory. So far I'm expecting to be a little heavier, but I don't see it really creeping up too much. I didn't see a strength level on it, but let's see how it goes. I'm just barely an inch into there, if maybe just a little bit less even.
Cat, no, this is not the Spanish press. This is a new one to us from La Gloria Cubana. I actually had the Spanish press a couple days ago. I'm a big fan of the Spanish press. I think it was Saturday that I had it. It was Saturday I had it. It's one that I've talked about quite a bit, one that I put in the tournament because I thought it had a good chance of doing really well. La Gloria Cubana Spanish press, you guys. It is a fantastic cigar. It has a normal La Gloria band with a little kind of maroon banner underneath that says Spanish press. And it is a fantastic cigar. If you guys ever get a chance to try it, you guys can stop in here. We have 2 sizes of it. They are both fantastic. That is a great smoke. I had that on Saturday.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. It is a good smoke. It absolutely is. But I'm curious. I really like the packaging. I love the that copper band they have to it. So the new Spirit of the Lady seems like an interesting cigar.
It is. It's a little bit of a tight draw right now, but I'm just kind of rotating it, give it a little squeeze here and there. I think it'll loosen itself right up.
Good to hear. But I need to now, before we go into anything else, I do want to see an article that I just saw today from Half Wheel. In fact, I think it just came out today. Senate would dramatically increase taxes on cigars and other tobacco products. There is a new, bill being introduced, the S411, the Mothers and Offspring's Mortality and Morbidity Awareness Act, or MAMA, as they're calling it.
I didn't even get that one. Damn.
Yeah. It's they did a good job of that. It is to help women who are dying during birth, and to help children who are dying in the first year of life. If I'm reading this correctly, and they're doing research for it, prevention basically, and helping those. But the way they're going to pay for it is through another one, which is the Tobacco Tax Equity Act. And that is going to be a new tax on e-cigarettes, doubling the tax on your own rolled tobacco.
If it's a Tobacco Equity Act, is it the T? Mama's Tea? Oh!
I'm gonna continue with this.
Yes, please.
More than 16 times the increase on tobacco, pipe tobacco tax, doubling the tax on small cigars, and a massive tax hike on premium cigars. This breaks down to the numbers that Half Wheel did, which they did some phenomenal research on this. A Robusto's price would go up by $1.66.
That's not just California, guys. This is federal.
This is
everybody's tax. So for you guys that don't like how the taxes out here in California, you guys are always lucky you guys were where you're at. That's going to go up $1.66 for a Robusto?
For a Robusto. Now, a Toro.
Where you're at.
Anywhere. Doesn't matter where you're at. Anywhere. A Toro goes up $1.78. And from their numbers and their estimates right now, a 7x70, so those bigger guys, those who like those big green gauge smokes, those 3-4 hours at a time minimum, is going to go up $3.10. And that's just the cigars themselves. The pipe tobacco goes up, the e-cigarettes. I know not really many people care about that on here, but still, it's all part of it. And it's to create funding and a surplus, which I do not care for that word, because surpluses never go to where they're supposed to go, especially for the government. It is it's a harsh thing to wake up to this morning.
It's bad, guys. This is carrying a lot of smaller companies. Obviously some of the bigger companies are just going to roll with it one way or the other. But a lot of the smaller boutique companies, this can really hurt them. Wherever you guys are at, you guys need to make sure you guys talk to your local lawmakers, let them know that you guys are not cool with this. It is not fair that there's only targeting tobacco smokers. To me, the way it was read and the way it looks, it's like, well, you guys are bad, so we're going to take more money from you guys.
Well,
to this.
I don't even know if it's that. It seems like they've been wanting to tax it anyways for so long, but now they just found a good enough cause that everyone will just overlook what's going to happen to this subset over here.
Like, yeah, you don't care about moms passing away and dead babies.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
they've done this time and time again. I mean, if you look at the Stop Animal Abuse in California Act, which was this was must have been 8 years ago or something like that, if not a little bit more. Basically, make the cages bigger and then actually think it through, because some of these animals in domestication don't need bigger cages. Actually,
like
hurt
chickens.
some of them.
Yeah, they don't need
Chickens.
it.
I'm just gonna stop. I don't want to listen to him right now.
They don't need chicken aerobics.
Just the wording of the titling is enough to kind of sway certain population
Right.
to vote towards it. Because I mean, it sounds good. Why would you not want to help moms? You know, that just makes sense in my book that way. But you go a little further into it, as you guys would do, as quite a few people would. That just doesn't. That's not the majority, though. That's the problem. So it's rough. It's rough. And if this does happen, if it does go through, from my understanding and from what it says at the bottom of the article, it could go into effect as soon as December 31st of this year.
That's crazy.
It's very
That
soon.
is crazy that they're trying to fast track it like that. Obviously, we're gonna need you guys to help out, right? Your lawmakers. Get a hold of Cigar Rights of America. Tell them to get on it and do their job. Did you guys get your hands on the DBL PIPA yet? I heard they're hard to come by. I have not.
No, I'm not. No. And host, I'm sorry if I didn't say hello already, but over on YouTube, thank you for watching. No, gotta get a hold of some of those. I think this is the newest guy in shop right now, and around the exact same time it came in is when I was reading about it online. So it's kind of nice to see the newest that's being talked about coming into the shop at the same time. Kind of a rare experience for us here in California. It feels good.
Yep.
Barry, how you doing? How's it going?
How's it going, Barry? So yeah, you guys, obviously if this goes and it passes, this is nationwide. These prices will go up. This is not just in the high tax areas. $1.60 for a Robusto. If you're used to paying that, $4 or $5 for that Robusto you like, that's going to go up to $5, $6, depending on how much it is, $7.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's not great.
Here in California, obviously we're dealing with high taxes already, so we're used to it.
Not that used to it.
But man, adding $1.60, almost $2 for your cigars per cigar, that is just ridiculous.
Hey, Derek, how you doing? Hope you're having a good one. For us here in places like Hawaii, New York, and I believe, there's another one that has a very high tax, and it's escaping my mind right now. I apologize if you feel the struggle out there too and you're not in California, but I know we're not the only ones. I think we're like 4 or 5, not even in the top 2 or 3.
I think we're 4.
4 or something like that. So there's other states that feel it just as hard as we are. See, Lauren's talking about New York. It's ridiculous. It is disgusting. It's the best word for it. It's disgusting what they're doing to people. But if this goes through, those top 4, top 5, we're going to be feeling the prices of, say, going to Canada and buying. It's going to get that bad. Maybe not right away, right when that hits, but I mean, one tax just leads into another. It seems like they just seem to stack because it's never enough. There's always going to be a need for more taxes as long as they keep doing the things they do.
Yeah, it's bad, guys. So make sure you guys keep up to date on what's going on. Again, you guys, make sure you guys, if you know anybody for Cigar Rights of America, talk to them. Make sure they're on the ball for this one, you guys. This is not one that we can afford to sit idly by on. This is not good.
But in some good news, though, there was some talks about TPE losing a couple of the larger tobacco retailers and not going to the event. Drew Estate's not going, along with a handful of other ones that were there last year. Villager's not going, which was a little disappointing because they were a good sponsor for it.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, there is still 90 either cigar or cigar-related booths that will be there in companies out of about a little over 300. Which it sounds small, but if you see the floor at TPE, that's still 1/3 of the, or a little less, but almost 1/3 of the entire event of TPE. Mm-hmm. So I think that's actually a pretty good number. And the way they set it up, everyone feels pretty equal anyway. So I'm looking forward to TPE very much. That's still another spot that we can reach out to those who know what to do about these situations. Because as much as we can tell you to write to yours, there's other people to listen to as well. Still here at the PCA, signing up for Cigar Rights of America. Get those letters in. They do a good job of having ones that you can. What's the word I'm looking for? You kind of put your name to it.
Yeah, they've already filled it out for you basically with all the verbiage and stuff, and you just gotta put your name and send it to the right person, and you're good to go. But yeah, so this is one we can't sit out, guys. We got to make sure we get our voices heard because This is going to affect everybody's cigar price, and it's not good.
Absolutely. Yeah. See, and what do you call it right there? And we're going to make it hard for guys like me to buy cigars, especially. Yeah, they're talking about helping you so much, but they want to take away things that you want, and it's ridiculous. Once they, Barry, they got what they wanted with Biden, so they have to handle it. The taxes are going up. That's for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. That's across the board, though. Like we're not immune, or we're not alone in this situation. Taxes are going to go up everywhere.
Yeah.
But there was an import win for Scotch and whiskey, I believe, where that went down quite a bit from European markets into the U.S. If someone can help me out with that, because I saw an article and all it did said your Scotch and Irish whiskey is going to go down in price. And I was like, well, I like that. I hope that's.
It depends on what it is, because if it's like the Pappy Van Winkle stuff, that's still going to stay at a high price because they know they can get that for it. So
no, I meant the import stuff.
Oh
yeah,
well,
Happy's
no, it's not import.
No, it's not import. Yeah.
So your high end scotches then that are being imported, they're not going to go down. People are still going to pay the money for it.
Tickle less. Lawrence, I pay almost double in some cases for a cigar that's like $6 an ounce. I know we know that feeling.
Yeah,
it's not great. It's not great at all. And Barry, I'm back. Yeah, that's right, brother. Yeah, got to support the CRA. Check it out. I would recommend becoming a member. You get some cool perks in there too, and it does help a good cause. It does help to fight for cigar rights in America. That's the name. That's the name.
It's a very well-suited name.
I agree. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, so we need your guys' thoughts. I mean, what are your guys' position on this? Obviously, nobody's happy about it. Is it possible that Biden won the election legitimately?
I don't want to touch that.
Yeah. I mean,
here's the thing. None of them win it legitimately. It's politics. There's no such thing as an honest politician. That's the thing. It's just that's what they do. You have to do.
For me when I run.
Well, no, I definitely don't trust you. That's when I know politics is completely out of the window right there. All right. That's when I know we should just have WWE style wrestling matches for politicians instead. But anyway, I don't know. What do you call it? Most of my cigars here are averaged at $9, despite they may be worth $4. Dang, that is ridiculous.
See, that's crazy because Samuel's out in Arizona. Arizona has some great prices
compared to us, though. That's
true.
The thing, like
true.
No matter where you're at, those prices are going to be reflective of where you're at. You know?
No, I'm pretty sure Arizona has some of the lowest taxes because why else would it be the second most populated spot for cigars in the U.S.?
Well, you also have the retirement area, and cigars are usually smoked by an older gentleman. It's a normal thing. It is lower. It's definitely lower. But you still have places that have no taxes, like New Hampshire, I believe. Is that right? Someone help me out with that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Scotch and whiskey tariffs were at 25%, and they're suspended for now for at least the next 4 months. Oh, wow. So it's just a little blip in there. That's still pretty cool, though. 4 months is 4 months. But hopefully they can just get as much as you can here, and we'll deal with that. Alabama's got some great prices. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear there are still some places with great prices. I think we were talking about North Dakota having that allowing cigar lounges and bars together, and then that stopped. That actually fell through, guys. So no reason to move to North Dakota now, I guess. Dang it. But I still would visit. I'd still visit. I bought a CRA pack and sent my membership from and haven't heard back from them yet, and that's before the Great Smoke.
I would maybe try to email them again or give someone a call or hit them up through any other social media that you might be able to get a hold of them. They might just be really busy right now.
Yeah. What do you call it? We have a lower tax than PMO we are at. Yeah, Samuel, you jerk. You got 8.1%.
8.1. We're at 63.5. So.
Oh, yeah. I thought I was at 65. You know, I always just say 65 is easier to remember in my head. But yeah, 63.5, which is it's a little high. It's a little bit high. PME and I can help you. There you go. Yeah, see? There are ways to take care of that. Yeah, because you definitely should get at least hear something back.
Yeah,
they'll get back to you. And I hope that pack was good for you. I hope you liked it. I think it's an excellent 10 thing they do every time.
But I'm excited for tomorrow, you guys. We're going to be doing the Final Four and the Championship Series both tomorrow to wrap it up. Last day of March, last three matchups. Super excited to see who you guys are going to vote to win in our March Cigar Madness tournament. 4 great cigars left in this battle, you guys. You guys can still pick up these 5 packs If you guys want to pick these up in shop, obviously come to the Extra Cigar, the Don Olivan, inside out right there. So there we go.
Derek, I'm with you on that. T52 all the way. And sometimes you gotta buy out of state. I get it. Sometimes you gotta buy online, but I much prefer coming into a shop, picking up my cigar, hearing some cigar news like we talk about in here, or just chatting with the locals in here. Like Bob likes to, once in a while he'll talk, but Bob's kind of a quiet guy.
Very quiet. Insecure.
But yeah, you just, as much as it's a good deal online, sometimes you just can't get the same experience you can from a shop. There's no way.
Do the cigars that lose go into the pack also?
Every last cigar.
Well, one of these 4 cigars has to win. So already the cigars that lose are in the pack.
That's true. Yeah.
So
yeah. There can only be one.
Larry, we can't say how much it is online. We don't want to get any kind of flag or anything for that. So if you want to message us after the show, you can. We can let you know the prices on these guys.
Absolutely. On both of them. We got this one over here too. I'm going to try to do something away from the tournament a little bit with some great picks here as well. Because there's walls of great cigars in here. And it would be impossible to mention all of them every single time. So that's why we kind of got to do the 5-packs, kind of get your mind into other stuff. There's always room for your go-tos and your usuals, but never be afraid to try something new. We got Roman Solomon here finally. The Viajes are out.
5-pack Fridays? We stopped doing it.
What don't we start doing?
It was changed to Fisherman War Fridays.
I will allow it.
Oh my goodness.
I have allowed 5-pack Fridays to officially come back. Give me mark your calendars. I have spoken.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm so happy Frankie's here to say that.
You're welcome.
And now I don't have to worry about things anymore. I'm just going to stay in there and smoke cigars.
5-pack Friday. Anyways, you guys, so I am going to be sticking behind my Oliva Serie V Millennium. I still think it will do well. Obviously, Miguel's going to be talking up the T52. I'm sure Brian will be in that VSG's corner. And so we're going to need someone to speak up for the Patron 1926 and really see who is going to pull it out.
Does anyone need to speak for the 1920? It speaks for itself. It's a wonderful cigar.
Very true.
Honestly, you can't disappoint me with everyone wins. Any of those cigars, even the inside out, if it was still in the right, it would have been fine. I would have been happy with it winning. I'm looking forward to seeing if the V or my T52 or the VSG or the 26 wins. I'm not going to be disappointed.
I know Brian probably doesn't want to hear that, but of all these cigars, these two are the two I smoke the least. And out of these two, I smoke the 26 more than I do the VSG.
If I had to go in order of that, it'd be the T52, the Melanio, 26, then the VSG. Yeah. So it is what it is. But yes, the king has spoken. Dang it, Leo. Don't let it go to his head. Then he's going to start just decreeing things randomly.
But yeah, this is a great 5-pack, and we can't even take credit for this 5-pack. This 5-pack, the 4 were voted on by you guys. You guys put these into our final 4. We've got the 1926 from Patron, Ashton VSG, Oliva Serie V Millennium, and the T52 Liga Privada. These all made it because you guys voted these in. And the Don Olivan and the Oliva Serie V Millennium battled it out so hard that we actually threw this one in to make it a complete 5-pack. And I think a couple of people have already gotten theirs. I think Brian already got his, and he loved it. He did go for an extra one of these in a different size of the V, so we kind of augmented his for him. But yeah.
Hey, if you want to do that, you can. You absolutely can. We have different sizes. We got quite a few of each, actually. And that speaks kind of, I would say more for the T52, because if you really want that flying pig, we can do that as well. Are we out right now?
Wide awake.
Yeah. So I need to.
That's upsetting for me because I want one. Now I want one, can't have it.
Timothy, I'll check, Tim, for that cigar, and then I'll send you a message on Facebook.
Thanks, Tim. Jerk. No, that was a reference to me, I think, making me feel bad because I said Cornelius. I see that artwork and that coloring, and the face reminds me of the Wanted posters. But if you see, it's a face, but he's got more of the steampunk look versus the more H.H. Holmes looks that they wanted. So I said that first, and it's actually Caldwell, not Cornelius. I got the C's right, okay?
Gotcha.
Can't believe you. But it is, either way, it's still really cool stuff. And we do have, I think we have some Savage left.
I want to say yes. I don't want to say yes just until the fact I know Caldwell. I'll double check after the show.
80% yes, like somewhere in there, yeah. But still a great cigar. Nonetheless, great cigar. Wearing a crown. Yes, Frankie and Jackie wearing crowns on the show. It's going to be, I'm just going to feel like a simple commoner walking around with all this royalty. Jerks.
Anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for us today. Quick show because we are going to go again live tomorrow and then again on Thursday. So you guys can get a bunch of us over the next couple of days.
There's a lot coming your way for a good reason, though.
But make sure you tune in tomorrow, you guys. 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you guys. We are doing the Final Four and the championship round tomorrow. You guys can vote, and you got to help us choose a winner. It's going to be this one.
Yeah, the one right there. Yes, T52 time. It's time.
You guys don't need to be swayed in any way, shape, or form on who should win.
T52 though. I'm just saying. What do you call it? All right. Yeah, we'll wrap it up right now, guys. Thank you for joining us. If any more cigar news comes about of these taxes that we're talking about, TPE news, we'll definitely let you know.
Don't forget, if you guys are in town, you guys want to come by, we are redoing the Wednesday Humidor. Every cigar in here is going to be at one low price, no matter which one you want. So you guys can come in and get some great deals on some individual sticks.
The doping scandal that has the Sabertooth victory, you don't want to know about that. It's going to be – their voting was counted in. There's a bunch of them we found last night, and all of a sudden the Sabertooth just shot up and won like 6 different states that I had no chance of winning beforehand. It was crazy. It's absolutely insane. That's all I'm going to say about that, all right? No more. All right, I'm out of here.